Hey YouTube, Ron here, going to be doing a brief overview video for you guys today on some of the kit that I have. Going to be covering my battle belt, my plate carrier, and some of the firearms that I have today. And it's going to be my first video, so just a brief overview of everything. If you see something that you may like a dedicated review on, please leave it in the comments below. Full disclosure, some of the firearms, the magazines will be loaded today. The chambers are all clear, but I will not be showing the chambers clear on the video today. It is what it is, guys. If you don't like that, cry about it in the comments below. I don't know what to tell you. A little background about myself. I'm a former U.S. Army infantryman out of Fort Stewart, Georgia. So some of my experiences is going to reflect today in the kit, just how I like it set up. It's shooter's preference. So if you see something that you're kind of like, I don't know if I do it that way, this works for me. So take it with a grain of salt, guys. What might not work for you works for me. Anyways, hopefully you see something in this video that you'd like to integrate within your own kit, and so we'll be going over that. Starting off with the battle belt, this is a Gearworks design, super minimalistic, slim profile. Played around with a couple others. I just really like, the slim profile of this one. It's super comfy. We got the Safariland holster for Glock 17. This is a Fowler Industries slide. It's got a 590T hollow sun up top, Mayhem Syndicon Comp, X300, stipple work and everything. Cerakote's done by LV Stipple in Las Vegas. They do a beautiful job, guys, and the turnaround time's actually really nice. Went with the 17 for modularity. You can swap it, if you want to grab your Glock 19 or whatever you got, boom, there it is, no problem. So I really like the modularity of that. I got it mounted on a True North Concepts, slim mount for the Safariland. Really nice for just freeing up space, real estate on your battle belt. The normal one's plastic. It's about this big, so it really does take up a lot of room compared to this. Lightweight metal, so you're getting a good product. Retention band's not going to kick out when you're drawing. Also on this side, we got my medical. We got just a standard pouch with your NCD, maybe some quick clot, some gauze, tourniquet holster. So really nice there. On the other side, we got the Tour Knives Viper. So just a really nice Tour Knives, makes really good products. Just a little standoff device. We got the STAC Kiwis, kind of the go-to in the industry. Really nice with retention and just, using the space that it has. Have different size mags. In the front, we got the short boy. In the back, we got the Terran Tactical Tall. Just so when you're going to grab them, there's not that same height difference where you kind of, you know which one you're going to, stuff like that. We got the Lancer Tactical short boy there, so, if I need to lean or do any pie-in or something like that, it's not going to inhibit my ability. It's not going to be poking into me, anything like that. They make really good, everything you should be set up for maneuverability. So, I can bend down stuff. This isn't going to be poking me in my gut or nothing. And then we got the chute for the dump pouch. Really nice piece of kit. It's got a retention lanyard down here, so when you're running and gunning and all that cool guy shit, it's not going to be flopping around. The standard issue one used to just fuck me to tears, catching up on everything and just all sorts of good stuff. Topic on that, don't be afraid to finger fuck your gear, guys. Like for this, the 590T didn't fit, the Mayhem Syndicom didn't fit. Just a little snip and it's good to go, and everything's where it should be. For this, there was an extra retention lip here, and man, you would just on the draw, you doing this kind of thing with it. So you just cut around the liner, cleaned it up with a little Bic lighter, good to go. So just make sure your gears fit to you and you're comfortable running it, because it is going to be, at the end of the day, up to you. Got another standoff device back here, the Tusk. Really nice little piece of kit. I like keeping the back relatively free, so if you're in a vehicle, if you're sitting, if you're doing something, it's very comfortable. Something most people don't think of is that when you're in the prone, right, and you're sitting there, I see a lot of guys, they run that huge med pack back there, which is cool. They're thinking, oh, I can get it with either hand, yada yada. But if you're wearing an assault bag or any kind of recce bag or any kit, it's gonna push that up, and it's gonna, if you have nods, it's gonna just fuck you to tears. It's going to be hitting your nods down, hitting your skull cap, your ear pro, whatever you got, and it's just super annoying. So I really do recommend clearing up that back space for maneuverability. Same thing. Now we'll go into the kit. So for the kit, I got the Ferro Concept Slickster. Really nice, guys. I'm not somewhere where there's a lot of acreage and stuff, so I do like my kit to be streamlined for maneuvering through buildings, through doorways, stuff like that. So plus it really does not inhibit, you know, my draw, stuff like that, and I can reach every piece of kit that I need to and still be covered by, you know, solid protection. So that's really nice. Out front we got the Haley Strategic, I believe it's the D3CM micro chest rig, and just got a spare pistol mag here. On the other side I cut off that little bungee retention to fit a multi-tool. Super important, guys. Get a multi-tool on your kit. I learned the hard way when I was a saw gunner. You know, I thought I could just, you know, get in there, clear the problem, whatever malfunction you had, and I was so wrong, guys. You can't, it's such tight spaces, you can't get your dick beaters in there. So just to have something that ain't gonna scuff you up, just get in there and really, you know, get that weapon up is gonna be super beneficial to you guys. Same thing, another standoff device. We have a half-face blades knife, and they do excellent work as well. So really recommend them. Got the trauma shears up front, 3 standard 30-round mags fit into this little pack, and then I got my gloves hanging on a just a little piece of plastic I cut. Inside we got the tourniquet, another tourniquet, super important. You know, I may not be able to reach this one here if this arm's rendered useless, so just having something in here that I could just pop out real quick with my other hand, not going to be in the way. Really nice. Got a little notebook, just something to have, write down whatever you need to, document stuff you might, ranges, whatever. Sharpie, seatbelt cutter, little pouch for extra batteries. I'd rather keep it in a pouch than those some people put in their grips and stuff. It just rattles, and you really do want your kit to be as quiet as you can make it. Extra ear pro, super important. Just little fire starting stuff if you need to bug out. So that's my setup with this. And this dangler we got here, mostly specialty tools. Same thing as the multi-tool, just have it accessible. You don't want to you know, if you more specialty, like you have to adjust an optic or something, the red dot's being a little finicky, you just need to bring it up to speed. Right here you can just open it up, have all your tools. I have a knife that's anti-corrosive, little pouches for just extra bits and everything that you might need. Have 3 slugs on this side for a 12 gauge shotgun and 3 double-aught buck on this side. That's probably what I'd take with me, is my Benelli M4, because it just utilizes a variety of rounds. So you can use it to hunt, you can use it as a breaching tool, you can use it, you know, for whatever needs that you have. And that brings us to this bad boy. So this is my Benelli, got an Arisaka light, Trijicon RMR. Really nice shooting gun because of that recoil system in here. If you have one, then you know what I'm talking about. For the rest of the weapon systems, I'm going to be taking this off just so you can see stuff better. And then also Peltors. So really recommend, like, you can have this low end ear pro, but I'd really recommend getting like a higher end ear pro, just way clear resolution, plus you can hear while shooting. It's really nice. Other stuff you might need or want to have is just quick camo. So if I have a pack with me or something, I could throw this over it, it's gone. You know, you people are gonna have to really look pretty hard to even find that stuff. Or you could throw it over you as kind of like a shroud if you're in a prone position, and it goes really well with, let's say, my Mark 12 upper. So just something that's camoed out already. It's really nice to have just a little bit extra camo to hide you from visible sight. So moving on, one of my go-to rifles, this little SPR, kind of a Frankenstein build, has a primary weapon system, enhanced lower, so just super nice. It has all your, you know, locking the bolt back and stuff like that. Up front I have a D-ball A3 with a leaf sight that just mounts right up front. So just saving weight, saving rail space, really pushes it out to the end of the rifle, which is nice. Mod light right here with a ramp, mod light ramp for just really, for comfortable, just falls right there on the finger. Got the second pressure switched out here, the mod button for the laser. The RU riser, Unity Tactical riser. Big fan of really elevating those optics when you have kit or night vision, just so you're not super slouched into your weapon system. And yeah, so that's the SPR. Then my first rifle I ever built is my Mark 18. Love this thing, such a beautiful rifle. Same thing, Unity riser with the EOTech, D-ball A2 with a cloud defensive setup for the light. Really nice, got the Law Tactical folder if you need to throw in a bag or in a vehicle or something, just to have a little extra room. It's super nice for that. Always get the Haley Strategic D3 slings. I really love them for how minimal they are and less snag points and stuff, and they're really pretty comfy. Got a tourniquet Ranger Bandit on there, like I said, always have one ready. And then just being able to push your optic up is really nice for not having to slouch. I run my D-balls a little back sometimes, because unlike in the movies where they're tunnel visioned, you know, they always have them, oh, they're up looking through. In a close quarter firefight, you're not looking through your optic. It obscures so much vision. It's more of like a point and shoot. So that's why you have the laser. You can roll your rifle and just really go to town really quick instead of having tunnel vision through your optic. So there's that. Then we got what's gonna be my go-to rifle, which is this super sweet CAC rifle. All my lowers are PWS, I swear by them. I love primary weapon systems, but this, lucked out finding this Knights Armament 11.5 old school upper, and gonna get a PEC 15 up front with this dual switch from Mod Button, or Mod Light, and it's gonna be a sweet, sweet little go-to rifle. If you're not a fan of the traditional, you can get yourself an old AK. Love AKs. Screw the whole debate about AR AK guys. It just works. It's reliable. It works in any weather. You know, it doesn't have that buffer system, so you can have a folder, super compact, and just same thing. You know, you can have the classic wood with a mod light and a flashlight from some Zenico furniture, so just kit it out to your preference. Last but not least, we got this little guy, the B&T GHM9, little cloud defensive light with Arasaka. Bunch of upgrades on it, so just a smooth little carbine. But yeah, and went with the Glock just because I have this. I have a Staccato as well, XC. Nice, same stipple job from Las Vegas stipple out there in Nevada. But I see a lot of law enforcement running the P's and the C's, but the XC, it's so new, it just hasn't been tested. And the Glock's been through the ringer for a while now. So, you know, I really can trust my life to this and know it's gonna go bang every time. But yeah, that's most of my kit. Let me know if you have any comments down below, and I'll try and get back to you guys.